really is important to him is his work. I want to have a marriage. I want to feel important.
She's the judge who gives rules on the law and life. She's intense with common sense. She's Judge Lynn Tolar, where real couples deal with real life. Divorce Court. We now join Jeanette and Bob Osborne as Judge Lynn hears their case.
Mr. and Mrs. Osborne, you have come here today not to get divorced, which makes me happy because that's usually what I get to see. But you've come here to ask me to help you. Mrs. Osborne, you have an issue. You are anorexic. Mr. Osborne, you are a man who lives with a woman who's anorexic, which means you have an issue as well. It's just we're not quite sure what it is yet. You've come here and asked me for help. I want to give you help, Mrs. Osborne, and Mr. Osborne, I want to get you help because both of you are in this together, and I want you to get in this together and stay in this together because, Mr. Osborne, you're telling me, and Mrs. Osborne as well, if this doesn't get fixed, either the issue with you or the issue between you two, the marriage will not survive. Mrs. Osborne, I'm going to start and ask you, how tall are you?
5'4".
And how much do you weigh?
90.
And is that the least amount you've ever weighed?
No.
What's the smallest you've been?
I weighed 77 pounds this past October. Oh, wait.
77 pounds.
Yes.
Mr. Osborne, when did you realize that your wife had a problem?
Well, I'm ashamed to say this, but when she sent me the pictures when I was working up in Boise, Idaho, she sent me a picture of her arms and her legs shortly right around the time of her brother-in-law's death.
You gave me those pictures, did you not?
Yes.
And I have them in the screen. Those are your legs.
Yes.
And that's when you were 77 pounds.
I was hoping that...
And that's you, again, at 77 pounds.
Yes.
Why did you send those to your husband?
Because I wanted him to notice that there was something wrong. Because he doesn't notice.
She's playing hide and seek with Diva.
Had you been suffering from anorexia? You've been married for 13 years, correct?
Yes.
Have you been suffering from anorexia throughout your marriage?
Yes. Since before I met him.
Since before you met him, you were a ballet dancer?
Right.
And...
I was a ballet dancer since I was 4, but when I was 12, I got my first scholarship.
She's trying to squeeze through there.
And what I learned was that every week, in order to remain on scholarship, we had to weigh in.